This is the motherboard, and it is the primary source that links the central processor unit, or CPU, the memory, and the hardware together. The motherboard is sort of like the veins of the computer. The CPU is the brain. The CPU computes data through the veins from your hardware drive. On the motherboard is the expansion slot, VIMM memory slot, CMOS battery, and CPU socket. It is located underneath the heatsink and CPU fan. It's basically the brain of the computer. It processes the basic functions performed by the computer. It also processes instructions that it gathers from decoding the code and programs and other digital files. A CPU has four primary functions: fetch, decode, execute, and write back. This is the heatsink and CPU fan. Without the heatsink and CPU fan, the CPU would most likely burn out or melt. Because so much information is put through the CPU heats up, and the heatsink and fan are two key components to keeping the CPU running smoothly and to keep the computer from combusting. There is generally a paste in between the heatsink and CPU. This paste draws heat from the CPU.
This is a Serial Advanced Technology Attachment Cable, also known as SATA. It is a cable for connecting host bus adapters to mass storage devices, such as hard disk drives and optical drives. These cables are known for transferring data at high rates. Some of the main uses can be connecting hard drive to motherboard or hard drive to hard drive. This is the auxiliary fan. The auxiliary fan is used for active cooling that draws cooler air into the case from the outside, expels warm air from the inside, or moves air across a heatsink to cool a particular component.
This is known as the Peripheral Component Interconnect Expansion Slots, also known as the PCI expansion slots. They're located on the motherboard inside the computer case. Expansion slots in a computer can be used for adding various capabilities to computers that are not built in. There are several types of expansion slots, such as those that allow users to upgrade their machines with modems, video cards, sound cards, and other types of expansion cards.
1.
This is the DIMM memory module, also known as the dual inline memory module. It resides on the computer's motherboard. The module helps the computer process memory and data. It also is preferred over SIMM, which is single inline memory module, because it operates on an average just twice the speed. The DIMM comes already installed in the PC, and it can easily be replaced. But it assists the computer in processing memory, and it connects with the data bus, which is also attached to the motherboard.
Oh, you're filming me, huh? En informática, un disco duro o disco rígido es un dispositivo de almacenamiento de datos no volátil que emplea un sistema de grabación magnética para almacenar datos digitales. Se compone de uno o más platos o discos rígidos, unidos por un mismo eje que gira a gran velocidad dentro de una caja metálica sellada.
Hardware and the hardware.